How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bishop Wall coming at y'all this morning. A lot of you know me as William Wall, so either way, you want to call me William Wall Bishop, it don't make no difference, okay? I appreciate you, but here I come to y'all with an update. As for I think yesterday I was speaking to y'all about the taxes and the increase of taxes here in Richmond County, and they done more than double on some people taxes, and I'm one of those ones that they have more than doubled on taxes on in 20 years. So I want to give y'all first I'm gonna give the citizen an update, the elderly, the citizens. Um, your taxes, see, they'll put out a rise of taxes, but they won't put out and say, okay, well we rise in taxes, but your citizens of Richmond County don't have to pay that amount, that significant amount, because being a citizen, that you shouldn't have to pay that much on your taxes. So for you citizens out there, the disabled citizens out there, the retired, your taxes, you have an exemption that you can go up there to the tax office, and you can present that you're a citizen, and you can get a big tax cut. Which I know if a lot of you don't know that, that's what you can be exempt from paying extremely taxes, and they'll just have you pay a small amount based on the fact that you're a citizen, elderly, retired, or whatever. Okay, so I just want to put that out there, let all of the citizens of Richmond County, the elderly citizen, the disabled citizen, the retired citizen, that they have an exemption form that you can fill out to exempt you from paying all those taxes. And I just want y'all to know that. Now, I just get back to the one that had to pay taxes like me, and people like me that ain't citizens, that ain't retired or disabled. So let's put it out here like this. They have went up on our taxes. And let me tell y'all, if y'all don't understand how these taxes work and who benefit from these taxes. So you got these councilmen and everybody that run this county around here in high places, right? And they sit down and say, okay, let's raise the taxes. And let me tell you how this filters into our everyday life, y'all, if some of y'all that don't know. All right, first, you got the DSS, right? It filters into the DSS, the workers up there. Um, it filters into the money of the councilmen here in Richmond County. It filters to the sheriff department for y'all for the services. They run around here brand new over what, 150, $200,000 trucks. You know, a truck. What do you need a truck for? I mean, maybe one or two of them might be, excusable, but all these trucks they running around here, Suburbans, they're probably more than that. I'm just estimating, y'all. Them trucks probably $200-300 a piece. When what happened to all the sheriff cars that Richmond County was providing our tax dollar providing to the sheriff department. I mean, they running around. I mean, come on. I mean, just think about it, y'all. Richmond County Sheriff Department run around these expensive vehicles. A particular one I know, the guy one of the sheriff got the white one. I think he got the white one. Got all it decked out and screeched out away, however they want to call it, and running around in here with all these unmarked SUV Suburbans, like Charlotte or somebody, Rich County like Mecklenburg or something. Richmond County running around here in these expensive high dollar trucks. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's right. And then they services to the citizens of Richmond County is, and I'm using myself for an example, y'all. It ain't been good. My tax dollar is poorly is spent rough. I mean, it's not spent correctly here in Richmond County. And speaking of my tax dollars, sheriff department haven't never serviced me right. They service me wrong, but they ain't never serviced me right. You know what I'm saying? As a taxpaying citizen here in Richmond County, they ain't never serviced me right. I'll give you an example of one service from the sheriff department that I do wrong. They'll sit there and when I was going through the difficulty with me and my ex-wife, and anytime that she wanted to call the police to come to my house, when I had our kids, they came. Then when she was on the other foot, when I had the police go get my daughter, when she was her mother was locked up in jail, now the law all of a sudden changed. That they can't do nothing. They can't go take my child from a stranger's house because my ex-wife was locked up. Wife at the time was locked up in jail. So I don't see you understand what I'm saying, y'all? How but in order to get at me, they got at me in any kind of way possible to get at me, but they broke the law. But then when the shoe was on the other foot, when they supposed to do what was right for me, they didn't. But they harassed me Oh, y'all seen all the harassment that I have went endured through with the sheriff department coming to New World Auto Sale, Carlisle, a place of business, a place of work. They come in there, and acting up, saying stuff they ain't got no business saying to customers. See, this is what my tax dollars getting for me here in Richmond County. It's getting me to be deceived by the sheriff department of this county and with Mark Gullich as the head. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So I ain't letting none of that stuff slack off because it ain't now. It's time to get these people out of office that ain't got no business being in office in the first place. You know what? It's just like Biden. Biden hadn't been to being a president in the first place. How in the world he a president? Him and Harris? Wow. That thing gonna change, ain't it? Just like this stuff gonna change around here in Richmond County. To get these people out of office that ain't doing nothing but sitting back, and going up on taxes, that's unacceptable. Because if the DSS was doing their job due diligent, the child support, see all that stuff come into fact. Believe me, y'all talking to our tax dollars. Support the DSS, support the Child Protective Service, support everything up here that's a public, taking our taxes, the sheriff department, all that stuff up there. It supports us. It's supposed to be our benefit to when we need service and we need food stamps, we need help, we need to be protected, we need the service of the sheriff department. All this stuff's supposed to play into the fact that from our tax money, because our tax money is the one that's paying for them brand new trucks they're running around in up there. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't get the service, nowhere near the service. You know what? I done talked too much. I done went over 5 minutes. I try to keep it up under 5 minutes. But thank y'all for joining in and hearing me. Just remember about the tax increase. Let's do everything to fight this tax increase. Plus, let's do everything to get the people that's responsible for increasing the taxes here in Richmond County. Thank y'all.